Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I'm gonna show you my Mod 24 Cleric build. I'm not sure if it's a good one, but I'm able to play any endgame dungeons such as Tom, Zarya, Caldegon, Tiamat, and the new Temple of Spider. Starting from the gear, I'm actually playing with the Dark Mail Restoration cover, which gave me 10% Divinity Regeneration, and I think this is one of the best pieces in the game. But if you're not able to complete the new Temple of Spider, I recommend you to use the Southern Hood of the Dragon Hunter. It will give you 10% critical strike. On the armor, I'm actually use the Tactical Leather of the Dragon Hunter, which gives 7.5% critical strike and critical severity. And on the arms, I'm using the Seven Mace of the Dragon Hunter, helping me to reach 90% of power when in combat. On feet, I'm running with the Dragon Steel Spikes, which is easy to get and also very good in growth. My active set is the Celestial Alacrity, which gives me 7.5% critical strike and incoming heal, and also is easy to get. But sometimes in some dungeon I also use the Apocalypse Dagger set, helping the team with a 5% more damage on boss. This one. Also, you need to put on the belt and the neck. So, for the ring, I'm actually using the Hellistray Obligation or the South Sayer ring. This one, which give both critical strike and critical severity, depending which one are you using. I think the Soothsayer is a very good one, but I'm also trying the Hellistray Obligation ring. On the left ring, I'm using the glowing restoration ring from the Mastercraft. For shirt and body, I'm using the vibrant body pattern and the defiant limb pattern to get the bonus set stats. And I think that the 5% I'm going to heal shirt from the tarnished shirt of the dragon cult is also a good one, but I think it's up to you. The main artifact is usually a debuff artifact such as Alastair Scepter, the new Blaze, and so on. And it really depends on what your team are running. For the main hand and the offhand, I recommend to use the Mastercraft weapon from Charles or Sharada with the AP and power modification. Now let's have a look on my stats. I put all my point in wisdom and charisma, but I think that also constitution is a good one. Maybe I can replace some points from wisdom. I'm not sure about that. This is my off combat stats, and I think I will put a frame of my stats in combat so you can see what I'm reaching. For the power, I'm actually using light, scattering light, and light of blessing as at will. Blessing on light is one of the best in game because it gives up to 10% buff on the next heal, and it apply on an encounter and daily power. For the encounter, I'm using Healing Word, which is an on-time healing, and it's a very good one. Also using Bastion of Health for instant healing the group, and Divine Glow to get some divinity regeneration. On daily, I mainly use the Guardian of Life, which is also buffed from the 4th, 5th, but sometimes or in AoE I'm using Anointed Army, changing the fit. I have different build because it gives 3% more damage on the group, so I think it's a very good one. The second daily I use is the Hallowed Ground, which is a very good daily, especially when group need a defense buff like Tom and Xavier. The class feature I'm using are Expand the Faith, increase your maximum divinity by 150, and Desperate Prayer, which gave me up to 20% divinity healing. Going heal based on how many divinity you have. Okay, for for the mount bonuses, I think it's good to use at least one Shepherd Devotion, one Ancient Covenant, and one Gladiator's Guild. I'm actually using the bonus. You can see the screen, but I think it's really up to you. Also, you can use different armor kits and insignia and enchantment depending on what you have. Uh, just change based on your. This is the color I'm running. For the combat power, it depends on what group decide. Usually it's a debuff one, such as Swarm or Eclipse Lion and so on. And the equip power, I recommend to use one of the two aura, so you can buff your group. So Runic Aura or Mystic Aura. Okay, let's talk about companion. I'm actually going with a Baby Deep Crow, Kenko's Wisdom Raptor, which is one of the best companion in game. It's a must-have companion in group, giving up to 18% power when everyone is using it. So it's one of the best in the game. The Golden Blood and the Black Dragon inside. I think you can change your pet based on which stat do you have, but I'm good with this one. My hefty companion depend on which dungeon are we doing. I use Druids, but also use the Black Death Scorpion, or maybe Tutor, or Spined Devil, depending on which buff we need. The Hitman I'm using is a tree of polished ivory icon, which gave me critical strike and outplay heal. And for the enchantment, I'm using Dulled Sense, but I'm also running with Armor Break and Vulnerability. This is the stronghold buff power I have, and the campaign bonuses, but I think it's the same from everyone. Hope I help you and see you in our next video.